Hello to my fellow history lovers, history friends, and people with curious minds that just like to learn. I am author Eileen Schnabel, author of the Cup Westgard Time Travel to the American Revolution series. We are starting a new 6-part series called The Hardships of War. These are all coming from the Professor Noggin series. And our first question is, true or false, more soldiers died from disease than from fighting? And the answer to that is true. And I want to share with you just one example, which is from Valley Forge. And first, I should say this is my new book. I'm very excited about it, from the Smithsonian, and this is the American Revolution. So I was very excited to get this. Anyway, this is the image I want to show you. So this is Valley Forge, and I'm going to read to you over here. This is a diary entry, and I'm going to read it to you to give you an idea of what life is like for these guys at Valley Forge. Keep in mind that at Valley Forge, 2,000 men died just that winter. So if you can think about it, it would be like 10 full airplanes crashing, right? Like 200 people on an airplane. Just imagine in one winter they lose that many people. And here's why. This is the quote from a diary entry. And it says, "The army, which has been surprisingly healthy hitherto, has grown sickly from continued fatigues that they have suffered on this campaign. I am sick, discontented, and out of humor. Poor food, hard lodgings, cold weather, fatigue, nasty clothes, nasty cookery, vomit half my time. Smoked out of my senses. The devil's in it. I can't endure it. Why were we sent here to starve and freeze? What sweet felicities have I left at home? A charming wife, pretty children, good beds, good food, good cookery, all agreeable, all harmonious. Here, all confusion, smoke and cold, hunger and filthiness, a pox on my bad luck. There comes a bowl of beef stew, full of burnt leaves and dirt. Sickish enough to make a Hector spew. Away with it, boys. I will live like a chameleon on air." And something you might ask is, well, why did they stay? And part of it, actually, I think a lot of it comes down to this person. This is George Washington, and he's here with the Marquis de Lafayette. In Washington, he stays with his men, and I think that enormously influences them. So he's not just dedicated to the cause, he's willing to really share the cost. And it's a bit old-fashioned saying, but I think honestly that he had a noble spirit, right? I mean, everyone's flawed, right? Great leaders are flawed. Everyday people are flawed. There's no one without flaws. But I really think we were incredibly fortuitous. It was fortuitous to our country that he would be the leader, both of the army and our first president. I think he was an amazing human being. Anyway, thanks for letting me share. I will see you tomorrow.